Today we are reading Beware of Doug. After the video, if you want more No Prep learning activities, visit LearnMartinBooks.com. To preview 180 days of activities to teach every kindergarten readiness skill in minutes a day, click the link below the video or visit Lauren Martin Books. Now let's read Disney Pixar's Up, Beware of Doug, adapted by Annie Auerbach, illustrated by Christian Robinson. Deep in a South American jungle, a dog named Doug was sniffing at the ground. He was on a mission to find a mysterious bird. Suddenly, he came upon an old man and a boy tugging a house. The boy and the old man were surprised to meet Doug. "Sit," said the boy, whose name was Russell. Doug sat. "Shake," Russell said. Doug held out his paw. "Speak," Russell commanded. "Hi there," said Doug. Russell and the old man, whose name was Carl, were shocked. They had never heard of a talking dog before. "Hi there." Doug showed Carl and Russell his high-tech collar. It allowed him to speak in any language. Camera, language dial, light, speaker. Suddenly, a giant bird leaped out of the bushes and tackled Doug. "Hey, that is the bird," Doug said excitedly. "May I take your bird as my prisoner?" he asked Carl. "Be my guest," Carl said. But the bird did not want to be captured. It followed Carl and Russell, so Doug followed them too. In another part of the jungle, 3 other dogs named Alpha, Beta, and Gamma were also hunting for the bird. "Soon enough, the bird will be ours," Alpha told the other dogs. "I wonder if Doug has found the bird on his very special mission," said Gamma, laughing. Doug couldn't do anything right, so Alpha had sent him out alone. "Come in, Doug," Alpha said, using Beta's collar to contact Doug. "Have you seen the bird?" "Why, yes," replied Doug. "I am here with the bird." "Impossible!" exclaimed Alpha when he saw the bird on the video screen. Barking fiercely, the 3 dogs set out to find Doug and the bird. Meanwhile, Doug was having a great time with his new friends. "I love that man like he is my master," he said, looking up at Carl. But Carl didn't want to be Doug's master. He just wanted to get to Paradise Falls. "I am nobody's master, get it?" he said to Doug. But Doug wasn't listening. He was more interested in playing fetch with the tennis balls on Carl's cane. Doug stayed with his new friends that night. He planned to take the bird to his pack the next day. But he didn't get the chance. The next morning, the bird left. Just then, Alpha, Gamma, and Beta burst out of the bushes. They surrounded Doug, Carl, and Russell. "Where's the bird?" Alpha asked Doug. "You said you had the bird." Doug had to tell Alpha that the bird had escaped. "You lost it?" Alpha snarled. "Why do I not have a surprised feeling?" Alpha decided to take Carl and Russell to his master, Charles Muntz. Muntz had spent many years living in a cave. Pleased to have visitors, he invited Carl and Russell inside. Meanwhile, the dog pack was deciding what to do with Doug. "He has lost the bird," said Alpha. "Put him in the cone of shame." "I do not like the cone of shame," Doug said, hanging his head sadly. Then the dogs returned to their master. Muntz had asked Carl and Russell to dinner. The dogs served his guests foods while Muntz told them why he was there. He'd spent a lifetime searching for the monster of Paradise Falls. As Muntz described the creature, Carl realized that he was after the bird. Just then, Carl spotted the bird standing on the roof of his floating house. Muntz saw the bird too. He thought Carl was trying to steal it from him. "Get them!" he ordered the dogs. Carl, Russell, and the bird ran for their lives. The dogs chased after them, barking angrily. "Get back!" Carl shouted at the dogs, but there was no stopping the pack. Suddenly, an avalanche of boulders tumbled down in front of Alpha and the dog pack, blocking their path. "Go on, master," someone shouted. "I will stop the dogs." It was Doug. He had caused the avalanche to save Carl and Russell. Doug knew that his old master would be angry, but he didn't care. He had new friends, and their adventures were just beginning. Best of all, now those other dogs knew to beware of Doug. How does the pack treat Doug and make him feel? How do Carl and Russell treat Doug and make him feel? How are the bird and Doug similar and different? What can you learn from the story about how you can treat others the way you want to be treated? Both Doug and the bird want kindness, friends, and freedom. Instead of being shamed, controlled, and trapped by the pack or Muntz, they get to be free to do what they want. Use paper and drawing materials or the notepad on your phone or device to draw or write about how you can treat others the way you want to be treated instead of controlling them or being unkind. For more free learning activities, visit LaurenMartinBooks.com. Please like, subscribe, share, and click Lauren Martin Books below the video to enjoy more read-along stories. Click the Amazon link below the video to buy the book or support the author by leaving a review. You can review this book on Amazon even if you don't buy it, and it'll simply show up without the verified purchase stamp. Thank you for reading with me.